there, everyone. Before I get to my video, I wanted to first of all thank everyone that watches my channel and thank everyone that has subscribed. I greatly appreciate it. This started off as a hobby and it still is a hobby, and I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really close to 4,000 view hours. I'm a few hundred away. So I'm coming on here before this video that I'm going to show you to thank you first of all, and to ask if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would greatly appreciate if you would watch my videos if you enjoy my channel, because I really want to get to the requirement so I can get fully monetized, just to be acknowledged, just not to, you know, make a whole bunch of money, which I'm really not geared towards. I just want to kind of get acknowledgement, and that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. Thank you. We'll have to try it. I'm going to take a bite. Really good. This is our first garden tomato. I'm going to have it with my hamburger. So here's a peek at the garden. In the early evening, it's probably about 7 o'clock right now, and this was a bell pepper plant, and nothing seems to be happening. It looks good, but it hasn't grown any peppers on it. And our tomatoes are just starting to ripen, and they look really good. And I only planted 3 plants this year. That's all we really need. And then here is a jalapeno plant, and I haven't seen it. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, here it is. Here's a jalapeno. It's red though. I never noticed it on there. So our garden is doing pretty good for a mini garden. And then here is some fresh basil that's doing really good. I'm going to have to make lasagna soon. So this is our tiny little garden. And here's our fruit trees that I showed you earlier. The one straight ahead is a peach, or excuse me, nectarine. This is a Fuji apple tree. Here is a cherry tree. That are yards a mess, but that's our mandarin tree that's really fruitful. I'm going to kind of give you a little walk. This is a cherry tree that my son planted that's not doing good. That's the only one that looks like it didn't make it. And then it's an old apricot tree. Again, that's our pecan tree over there. I'm just kind of going through the yard again. That's a persimmon tree over there. A lot of grapes that we've gotten. This is another cherry tree, a Lapin cherry. And you can kind of see this is our Granny Smith apple. Over here is the peach tree that's not doing really good. It's not dead, but it's not doing really good. This is a plum tree over here. Then there's the apricot tree, and there's a nectarine tree, and then another apricot. The almond straight ahead, and then here's the fig tree. And then here's our slide that the kids grew up on. And like I mentioned, I live in a very hot climate, and so we're not watering the grass back here. We're just watering the trees. It just is, it doesn't make any sense to water the lawn right now. In the winter it gets really, really green, but it's just the water is so expensive to run it. But if we ever want to have, like, you know, a bunch of people over friends, we can water it and make it look really nice if we want to impress people. So here's the pomegranate tree. It's actually planted on the neighbor's side, but we're the ones that get all the fruit from it. And it's a fall fruit. And here I'm walking back over here, and on the other side is our orange tree over there, and behind it is the lemon tree that it's not doing well. But you can see these grapes here are climbing all the way over here onto the persimmon tree. And I picked quite a bit to give away the other day. You can see how pretty those grapes are. And I've lived here, 35 years. I have no idea what kind of grapes they are. All I know is they're very good, very healthy, and really pretty. And I can see them right out my bedroom window over there. So here's just another little view in the early evening when the sun isn't glaring and it's not too hot to come out here. So a lot of beauty. Our yard is really beautiful when it is really green, and we will get it that way someday again. So this apple tree was hanging low, so my son put some string and put it all the way across over there to the persimmon tree to hold it, because it was leaning way over. And he did that to the other apple tree too. But the apples are doing really well. Here's the Fuji apple tree that he put some string to kind of pull it up. It was hanging all the way to the ground. So he's done a really good job with these trees. He planted all of them last February. So next year maybe we'll do a different kind of garden, have a little more vegetables. But that's our little peek at the trees in the garden. The tomatoes have come.